What's good, my loves? I hope you all are having an amazing evening. Tonight for dinner, we are having some lasagna, y'all. And I just want to share this for the record that when you guys see me cooking and doing these meals in the kitchen, yeah, I am at my daughter's. Yes, I am going through a transition right now. I am currently in the process of trying to find um, my own place. And I'm getting ready to start a new assignment this week that God has me on. And yes, I have a a home that my kids and I had to leave because of some personal challenges that we have been having that I have been having since both of my parents have passed away. Um, this year, well, 2025, December of 2025, makes 10 years since my brother passed away. And honestly, I have to say that for 10 years, it has been such a challenge and a struggle for me and my kids. I have gone through so much since then. I lost both of my parents to cancer. And, those three people were three of the most important people in my life. Like, they were my support system. And so, to go from having an amazing support system to now it's really basically me and my kids. I have one living sibling, and if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that he is currently incarcerated, and my oldest son is currently incarcerated. And so that leaves me and my kids, my grandbabies, as well as, my nieces and nephews. And so, you know, um, a lot of my family has their opinions as to what I should and shouldn't be doing, and I should be able to hold things together, with the home, my parents' home. And we have a couple of properties. My parents left a couple of properties, but both of my parents were well established, and the home is the home that I actually was born and raised in. So you're talking over 40 years of establishment, and to go from having a support system to now having to do everything on my own. I've gone through two marriages, just life has been lifing. And so a lot of people are looking at me to hold everything. And yes, I am trying to hold it all together, but y'all, I am human and life be life in, okay? And on top of that, having to really submit to God for the things that God is calling me to do, because whenever God um has a purpose for your life, it is not going to be easy. It is going to be very challenging. You having to be obedient to the things that God is calling you to do, and having to look crazy in the face of everyone else that feels like you should be doing this, you should be doing that, or why are you doing this or that? It doesn't make sense. But what God has called you to do is not going to always make sense to other people. That's why he chose you to do it, not them. So your job is to just stay focused and stay prayed up and stay in the presence of God as much as possible, and continue to seek him for wisdom and guidance um in your life. And so, as I was saying earlier, yes, I am in a transition, and hopefully, I'll be finding my own place soon. And I'm just thankful for my daughter and being able to be here with her. But however, you guys don't know that she does have a roommate, and I won't say right now um, much about the roommate. Because it is a family member. And so you would think that things would be a little bit more different than what they are. However, it's not. And so I've just learned to take things for what they are, take people for who they are, and just allow people to be who they are. Allow them to show you who they are. And don't take things personally, because a lot of times the enemy will use those that are closest to you to try to break you and to try to make you lose your faith. And so, anyway, y'all, I'm just here to share my journey with y'all and encourage you along the way. And, just be a blessing as much as possible. Hopefully, that my content is something that will inspire you all. I do a lot of different things. I love to cook. Of course, I am a licensed hairstylist. So I love all things beauty, fashion, and things like that. So hopefully you guys will get to see more of that, more of those things on my channel. But right now, my goal is just to be consistent, to show up consistently every day, and just to learn about my family. You guys are my family, and the things that you guys want to see. So make sure that you leave in the comments. Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll call y'all back, y'all.